Hello everyone, it's Craftendo. Today we will review all what happened in the Rayman Legends Invasion community from June 2023 until the end of the year. We'll take a look at every world records and task runs, as well as some important achievements and stories behind some world records or invasion grinds. Don't forget to like the video, to subscribe if you enjoyed this content. This will massively support the channel. In 2023, more than 100 invasions world records were made, which is a great milestone, but it is less impressive than the numbers we had the previous years. The last time we had similar numbers were in 2016, just before the deadest year of Rayman Legends for invasions in 2017. Therefore, it's only natural to be worried since only few people get world records. But I promise you, so many things happened during the end of the year, and I believed we entered in a new era of the game. And oh boy, this summer was truly the turning point. We saw game-changing runs, and we finally seen a lot of task runs. For a little reminder, task is a tool that allows us to make a bot playing the game for us after we give it a script which corresponds to the instructions it needs to do every frame. But to make you realize, until June 2023, we've had 6 task runs on 4 different invasions. From June to August, there were around 14 different task runs on 7 different invasions, and many task runs were done after the summer ended. I feel like task is the last step for getting the runs we've all dreamed about for every invasion. Originally, the game was quite simple and execution didn't really matter compared to today. Now, metas start to be crazy and the execution can really save huge amount of time. But for now, let's see no more world records during this summer. On the 8th and 9th July 2023, there was a crazy revelation for 2-1 speedrunning. Martin, the world record owner, and I, the worst 2-1 player in history, were talking a little bit about the invasion and how the invasion felt different for everyone. The main strategies felt more or less consistent with different characters depending on the console you were playing on, which makes no sense, but it's Rayman Legends, so it could be possible. Some people were thinking it was just skill issues, but others started to theorize some stuff like lags and level generation. Martin made a little discovery in which he could save 0.1 seconds with a lag exploit, and we started talking about lags on PC, and I shared him a special video. I lost the original footage and I exported the video so poorly, so it's not great looking, sorry. As you may know, Rayman Legends was launched on Stadia. I personally bought the game and I tried to complete it 100% back then. When I was doing invasions, I naturally had Globox because he's the best character overall. Just for fun, I wanted to try jaderKFC to know how hard it is. I'll try at least the first shortcut. Wait, just for fun. I want to see if it works. What the fuck? But I started getting it once in very few tries. Oh my god, I just did jaderKFC. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What? How? How did I do that? And then the second one little time after. Wait, I just want to see. No way. No way, dude. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No way. jaderKFC OP. jaderKFC OP on Stadia. jaderKFC OP on Stadia. No way, guys. It's impossible. jaderKFC OP on Stadia. Oh my god. That's so cringe. That's so cringe. Yeah, I was a bit excited about it. I thought Stadia made 2-1 easier. at least for JB Strat. But in fact, we mentioned about characters not having the same hurtboxes between each other could be the reason why it looked easier for me, and surprisingly, Globox had a very small hitbox in his world state, and Baba told us that if you will jump in the air, even if you do GP, you will keep that hurtbox, it won't change anything. After those words, Martin tried himself to see if choosing Globox makes it more consistent, and you may be surprised, he was more consistent somehow. However, Martin realized he could be faster thanks to Globox during his test. So yeah, Globox is a new meta in 2-1, explaining how he improved the world record. But as you can see, he kicked at the end, costing him 2 frames, so his run was improvable and he can get sub 11.4. He will get many 11.41, even one on Switch, and the video is a masterpiece. If you don't have the reference, so be it. Anyway, after a lot of grind, he wouldn't get his sub, which is quite sad. Funny enough, some others tried the Globox meta, but they couldn't get jaderKFC more often. This game is so cursed, I don't know what to say, man. Okay, this is the key moment. The best thing that happened during this whole summer in the Rayman Legends Invasion community. Kai, a very decent player, surprised everyone by doing sub 26 and then 25.81 on 4-2, which was his first world record. In fact, he did a new strat at the beginning. He added a new walking PR boost, and this saves so much time. He then improved his own world record, and a lot of people were confused about what was going on. Coincidentally, I met Enigma and Poser a few days later in Paris. Be sure to watch our main videos, especially the task one. This will give you more context and ideas of what we did. But basically we knew that Kai's beginning was far from saving the most amount of time possible. We wondered what was the best scope that could be done in this invasion, and that's how we had the idea to do a task run. And yes, the first task run in over 2 months is on the most difficult invasion in the game. We then found crazy stuff, including a new beginning strat with skywalking PR boost, which saves up to 0.8 seconds compared to Numarx's former world record. It is huge. Sub 25 is clearly possible for humans, even if at that time it remains extremely hard, but for tasks it was easily doable. After 8 hours, we got our first version of a full task run and got 24.53, but then we improved the ending and got 24.49 and then 24.48. This is when people realized that what was discovered was huge. Sub 25 is truly possible. Plus, we finally get our 4-2 run we've all dreamed about. Even if yes, it was still very improvable, and in fact, several days later, Enigma improved it, and it was later improved on September, with few ideas we had but couldn't implement in our run at the time. We realized during the making of the task run that Globox was somehow way better than Tensi for the 2 first walking PR boosts, thanks to his specific delays, specificities, etc. Anyway, you need to know that this is way better than having Tensi, despite him having the chain's advantages and the fast grab. For players, the fast grab that is 0.1 faster than Globox is not a problem, because players can easily get under enemy with Globox and catch up with the time they lost. For tasks, Globox saves so much time that slow grab doesn't even matter somehow, which is crazy when you think about it. Yes, that's right, people started to use Globox in 4-2 following our advice, which is great. Moreover, those players said Globox also makes 4-2 way easier, especially for walking PR boost, which makes sub 26 fairly easy compared to what it was back in December 2022. even sub 25 starts to be a thing about players' minds. Then something extremely epic happened. Hydra got 2506 in /2 without even doing the upkick YBY up at the beginning wall. That's crazy. This strat could save 0.3 seconds, so yeah, sub is really possible. We would need more time to see it. However, the unexpected happened. Yes, those two insane grinds both paid off so much. Martin, after getting 1141 7 times, finally got to 1139, and Hydra is the first player to ever sub 25 4-2, which means only 4-1, 1-5, and 4-6 are left before sub 25 overall is possible. It's insane to think that 4-2 used to be one of the longest invasions in the game, and now it's not even a problem for the next sub overall achievement. And I have to say, sub 25 overall or sub 24 overall is going to be the last possible sub overall possible in this game, because at this point there are too many invasions to take in count, and more invasions start to reach its limit in the 23 seconds range. Of course, we would first need to know if sub 25 would be done one day, because for now we don't know, but there might be one tool helping us about that, and it's tasks. Now, let's see all the other task runs that were made in August. Okay, so from now I will mix task runs and world records at the same time, because I feel like both influence each other. Some world records may improve some tasks and it's the same way around, but you have to bear in mind that what you see in tasks will probably never be done by any human being, because some of these strats are just too insane for us. 3-1. I guess like last year, I need to explain why yet again Rayman Legends is a game where logic is really what you shouldn't look for. This invasion is very unique because on several consoles that we call old-gen, PC, PS3, Xbox 360 and Wii U, you start a level further left than on other consoles that are mainly called new-gen, PS4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch. This little difference saved 3 frames. What was decided 3 years ago is that for World Recon competition, we would remove 3 frames from new-gen players, since it's only fair for them to play on the same level that on old-gen, without penalizing old-gen players by adding some time just because the later releases were done differently. So you need to know that until now, World Record was owned by Hydra with 2304 on new-gen, which is equivalent to $22.99 with a time adjustment, and Droby did this. And what else do you need? Even Bugs did Sub 23 on PC with old-gen advantages, so Sub 23 is done in this invasion no matter how you look at it. And there's a beautiful 3-way tied world record. It didn't happen since May 2022 on 4-3, which by the way ended up with a 4-way tied world record at the time. And that's about it. Thank you for watching this video. It has been a while since my last uploads, and I wanted to take the time to say that I'm very thankful to your extremely positive feedbacks under my videos, especially the boost tutorial. I spent a lot of time on it and you really enjoyed it, so it really motivates me. I'm more and more busy with studies, so it's great to see that my efforts I put in my videos in my little free time is still enough to entertain you. Big videos are coming soon. I just need to do the subtitles for some of those, so yeah, let me cook and wait next week to see what this is. Thank you for your support, and until next time, take care.